Hey, come on.
Morning, Your Honor.
Hey,
Here on a Fabian Adami. He is in present court. He did.
come up, Mr. Adame.
GED course he has not got it enrolled in yet. He has paperwork to get enrolled, but he hasn't paid for it yet.
He what?
GED, you also wanted him to get enrolled in the GED for his GED course.
I asked you to do two things, Mr. Adame. The first thing I asked you to do was, anger management classes because,
Yeah, because I have a.
don't say anything. The other thing I asked you to do was enroll into a GED or like type program because you don't have a high school diploma, do you?
No, but I'm already enrolled in Penn Foster, but I need to pay. So that's why I barely started working. So I could pay. I haven't got paid yet. That's why.
This is really important. You can't go through life without a high school diploma. And every time you come here, I'm going to keep nailing that into your head so that at some point you get your GED or high school equivalent. You're going to get nowhere. You're going to make pennies to what other people make until at the minimum you have a high school diploma. You did an anger management class. This is great.
Okay.
Good job. I really hope that you took it to heart and you learn, because the idea is you don't want to pick up any more of these cases, and with patience, you won't. This is great work.
Thank you.
So how soon do you think you'll be able to start the GED?
Probably because I still gotta pay my bond, my monitor.
No, I'm paying everything for you.
No, I'm
He
paying
also
the
has a
bond.
felony court.
I was
He
paying
has
for-
conditions in felony.
You know.
court, I believe.
No, I have to pay for the bond.
Can I pay for the felony one too?
Can I ask one question also?
Wait.
That money can be used for him to get the GED.
Correct.
Joe Wells is the lawyer upstairs.
Who?
Joe Wells.
Yeah, Joe Wells is the attorney upstairs. He did have to go back to court up there because he got a BVR because we changed the address down here in this court for him to stay away from and to the correct address for the complainant witness. They didn't change it upstairs. So he had to go back to court, I think last week or something, and they had to
Have to be very careful.
get that straightened out.
Bond is really high there. And if you violate your conditions, they're going to revoke it and they're going to raise it and they're probably going to make it $50,000. And you'll be stuck like Chuck in jail. So you got to be very careful. If they give you a curfew, if they give you an exclusion zone, don't do it. Don't go there and stick to the curfew. It looks like they've already given you one pass. It's probably not going to happen again. Be careful, Mr. Adami.
Yes, sir.
It's only because they didn't have the address correction made upstairs in the felony court. We corrected it down here, but they didn't do it upstairs until they filed the BVR. And then I sent Joe Wells proof that the complainant witness was at a different address.
Do you mind letting him know that because of the cost, it's preventing him from doing?
Right. I'll send an email to Joe. Sure.
Oh, because I was gonna ask about the timing too. If I could change it, like, because I want to get another job, but
Well,
since I'm like,
the curfew is upstairs, not
oh,
down here.
I don't,
oh, okay.
guys, do I have him on a curfew?
I don't think you did, Judge. I think you just had the exclusions on.
No, currently he's not.
The curfew is upstairs in the back.
Oh, okay.
So this judge has no jurisdiction.
Oh,
over
okay.
that.
I can't take the curfew off. And I can't pay for it upstairs, otherwise I would too. You know?
I'll send Joe an email.
Please hold all conversations, please.
Please.
Sure.
So,
You want to resend it for about 3 weeks to come back with GED?
Oh,
do your best to get
Yes, sir.
working on your GED. I'm telling you, it's the best thing for you, right?
thank you.
And do you want appearance required to show proof of the GED? I'll resend it for about 3 weeks.
Thanks, Carl.
Have a seat.
Oh.
What, Mr. Dunn?
Thank you, Judge.
Second, Ms. Collins, I'm sorry, so sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay, Your Honor.
I didn't realize I have a lot of people trying to get in because of what other people do, I'm kind of reluctant to really just let anybody in, and I didn't realize that. Anyways, how can I help you, man?
I approached yesterday on Cameron Crozier. It was a motion. Right. So I was going to try to get it resolved yesterday, but he had not been brought up yet from the jail, and it's a chief case, so the chief wasn't there either. He went ahead and bonded out.
In the court.
He did come to court today, but
Okay.
I'm just asking for like a short reset because I just got attached so I can go over the case and then we can pretty much resolve it at the next court date.
You tell me when you want.
2 weeks.
Okay. I don't understand. I'm showing bond made.
Because he is on bond. They bonded out last night, and so he's here. He's actually in the jury box right now. So they gave him a date of the 24th is what I think he told me that was on his bonding paperwork.
Did he give him a PR on,
That I don't know.
I believe it's $3,000 and his family paid.
Come up, Mr. Crozier.
Only reason I stopped, I've kind of helped him before.
Judge, could you sign the motion to sub on that one?
I don't have it.
We did the motion to sub yesterday.
I don't believe you. We'll get it and I'll sign it, I promise.
Okay, Your Honor.
I'm not gonna play this game with you again. This next time, we have conditions for a reason. Your battery died. Stop. It doesn't matter. Sorries, regrets. No. You have bond conditions, and when you fail to live up to the conditions, your bond gets revoked and you go to jail.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna play this game with you again. The next time the battery dies, so does your bond, and next time it's gonna go way high.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with harboring a runaway child. This case is 657 days old. It is time to take care of it. 2 weeks, Ms. Collins?
Yes,
And then
Your Honor.
Play your trial at the next setting. Do you have an offer on this case now?
There was a 200-day offer on this.
200 days the offer now. Get ready. At the next setting, we will either set up for trial or you must accept the offer. Do you understand? So he needs his device back on today. Waive the fee. Anything else you'd like to add, Ms. Collins?
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay, so
October 30th.
October 30th or 31st?
October 30th.
Done. Okay, see you in 2 weeks, Mr. Crozier. You must get the device today.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
I think his wife was trying to, I'm not sure that's more.
Come up, man. I think it's perhaps his wife, Ms. Collins. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make sure that nothing is said that. Is that
Okay.
your baby?
We'll stand by the baby.
That's our
Stand-
child, yes.
I just asked the other deputy to stand by the baby.
What,
Come
ma'am?
on up real quick.
So I don't want to talk about the case. What did you want to say?
I did just want to say I was the one who bonded him out the first time around, and I was the one who bonded him out this time around. And I do want you to know, yes, I understand the bond violations and what happened, but I would not have done it if I did not trust that he was going to do the right thing this time around. He got a job, we have our baby to take care of, and he is trying to provide, he is trying to do right. And I would not have done it if I didn't trust that he was trying.
It's not hard to charge a battery, right? This battery went dead
It was
and
still charged,
it's
Judge.
been dead. So there's just no excuse. We have bond
Yes, sir.
conditions for a reason. And when you don't follow bond conditions, there are serious consequences. And the problem is that every time you violate bond conditions, all you're doing is you're enriching bond companies. You're giving money away that you would normally give to the baby. But
I assure you there would be no problem.
All I'm asking for is just another chance so that he can
well,
show.
he's walking out of here today. I mean, I'm not taking him into custody now. He is gonna still have the ankle monitor on now. The
Yes, sir.
case is very old and it's time to make a decision on what we need to do. So I'm going to give you guys 2 weeks. It is your responsibility to get with Ms. Collins, go through the evidence, and you guys decide what you want to do. But at the next setting, you either accept a plea bargain or get set for trial. And I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be a very fast trial. It's not going to be set to the new year. It's going to be within a month. We're going to go to trial. You understand? Okay, all right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. And thank you for being patient.